Hey guys, Tales of Turam here. We're back today at this late night session with Draconia. We're here with Moria,
Hey.
Eotis,
Hey.
and Okrin.
Howdy.
Wait, hold up. Why'd you put it in option? Okay. And today we are going to be doing a small roleplay session, hopefully. Roleplay session. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what we're doing. Eotis, who the fuck are you typing?
Oh. Don't worry about
A booty call.
it. Alright.
Anyways, so, you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so, as the week of downtime about ends, Eotis,
Yes.
you finish your week in the tube sock. Okrin, you finish your week in your wife that's Lumia created for you. And Moria,
Yeah.
the king finishes his weekend inside. No, his weekend inside was his week inside of you.
Wait, if I finish inside the tube sock, does it count for my cock ring?
No.
Damn.
Anyways, so as the party finds rest for that night, well, I was gonna say Okran finds rest, but no, he has his wife here. As the party finds a restless night, aside from Moria, the rest of the group, all of you awaken after a long rest. Okran, you awaken right next to your wife, who seems to be playing with your shell a little bit. Just like fingering the leaves on the tree and like just like touching it a little bit. Eotis, you awaken in a stinking room, tube sock on your dick, completely naked,
Come on.
crust covering it everywhere.
No.
Oh no.
You can keep that, Eotis. I'm never taking that back.
Please let me have the other one.
Just give him your old panties so you can wear the new ones. Anyways, Moria, if you awaken, you are cuddling next to your husband.
Yeah.
He's holding you tight.
Mhm.
You're both still completely naked, mind you.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
except for his leash.
That was real?
Yeah, that's canon, motherfucker.
Oh my
with the
God.
250s? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
251s, first of all.
Okay, yeah. Zrectus holds you close and dear, and as you look towards him, you could see on your hand the ring and the memories of what happened last night pass through your mind. Recognizing that you have two children inside of you, one a little bit more along the way and one not, which is very strange because that's not how it's supposed to work. Zrectus is yet to awaken, and he's still holding you tightly. So, I'm going to start with Okran. Okran.
Yep.
As your wife plays with the shell, plays with your hair, I think you have hair, right? Or no?
Kind of, not really.
Fondles your balls as if she's playing with hair. Twisting them, turning them inside out.
What?
Oh my god. It just fucking revolts his bag of holding back. All his magic items come spilling out. That would be so bad.
She goes, Oh, you're awake. Okran, dear.
Yes.
What are we gonna do? I think we've fucked quite a bit already. I think it's time to have a date or something like that. Don't you think?
Not a terrible idea.
Or I could just return to the shell world and keep vigilance over it if you want. That sounds so boring.
I wouldn't mind a date, however, trying to think because there is some things going on out here that are time sensitive.
Like what?
The big one being a potential end to the entire timeline.
Oh.
Yeah. Rhotush, I believe his name was.
Forgot.
Yes, Rhotush. Sorry, I'm still waking up a little bit. He's I really do want to go on a date, but I can't let what he's done slide. I need to make sure that he is stopped. I promise. Immediately after, we will go on that date.
Out of character, Okran.
Yeah.
You know, because Mori has told you that the big key to his plan is the celestial fucking. It's the celestial solstice. Which is in like.
And he
10
does
months.
not want to waste any moment of time because guess what? Uckern realizes that Rhotush is a bitch and actually isn't weak.
Okay. She looks to you and goes, fine, and disappears.
Uckern sighs for a moment, knowing full damn well he's gonna have to deal with that sooner rather than later. But he's got a lot on his mind right now.
Alright. As you awaken, can't find your loincloth anywhere, so you put on some pants or something. You leave the room. Eunice! As you awaken covered in Alfredo sauce, the tube sock crusted onto your dick.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
As I yawn, stretch, put the cum stock in the cum drawer. I do remember my wife gave birth to 3 separate kids.
What?
I can remember my wife gave birth to 3 kids and think to myself, I should be a lot different than last time. I should actually put in some work into being there for the early days of the birth.
Okay.
Last time I was busy preparing the festival. This time, I won't be.
Okay. So,
Oh, colder.
you take the tube sock off your cock, put it in the cum drawer, think this to yourself. And begin to get up to maybe go talk to your wife as you. God damn it. I'm gonna give you a DM's inspiration for that one.
Yeah!
Don't give him a demonstration for that.
As you put on clothes, I hope, and walk outside your door.
Yeah, I'll throw on my armor, I suppose.
Okay.
Might as well.
Okran, roll me a D100.
Oh my, okay. $10?
10. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Otis, what the fuck?
Iotis. As you leave your room, you see walking down the hallway a person you've never seen before.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Hello?
You see black leather pants, a chiseled chest, green skin, funny enough,
Yeah.
and red hair that's curly and tossed to the side. It's wavy, sorry, not curly. And stepping out of Okran's room, you see this individual walking down the hallway.
What race are they?
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20 for a 22.
Yo.
It almost looks turtle or dragonoid in design. But you see no shell. You see the face has become more humanoid-like. And the body itself humanoid-like. And you start to recognize the eyes of Okran, your friend.
No, what are you doing to me, man?
Huh.
Trust me.
I don't remember them being here. Excuse me. Hello?
Oh,
I'm
hello, Otis.
Okran, as soon as you look over towards Iotis, you see he's covered in white sauce.
Oh shit.
You also notice he stands a foot or two taller. You see his body has become less muscular and more lean to an extent. You can see golden energy is pouring off of him. Iotis, are you an awakened celestial yet?
I am not yet, which is very surprising.
Iotis, take celestial soul and celestial mind. Or will, sorry. You are now an awakened celestial.
Okay.
As you can see, as he steps forward, he like flexes his wings for a bit, talking to you. His jawline has become as if he's been mewing for years now. You can see his hair glows and flows, and he seems to bounce as he walks through the air itself. Like time is slowed around his hair specifically. His eyes have this like golden, beautiful like winged makeup underneath it, but it seems almost natural in essence. And you can see on his back, instead of the two normal angel wings you've seen before, there are 4, as they all flap as he moves them.
Hello? How did you get in here?
The same way I always have.
You sound familiar. Have we met before?
I don't think I want to know what you've been doing to have forgotten me.
I'm certain I wouldn't have forgotten someone of your... What is your name?
I noticed it is literally Okran.
Okran?
Me, yes, it's me.
Okran? When did you grow hair?
Hair. And so I reach up and pat my head.
There is this beautiful wavy hair that seems to furl on the top of your head. As you pull a piece off, you can see this red tinge to it. As you look down to your hand, it's not clawed. Well, it seems to be clawed, but it seems that the claws have retracted into your fingers. And your fingers don't look as turtle-like at the moment. As you like squeeze your fingers for a second, your claws do come out. And you can see your hand is covered in scales, but you also feel this strange skin across it.
I don't remember. I remember you being bald. Oh, also you. He's a woman now, right?
He's a man, motherfucker.
Okay, no. Okay, I was pretty sure. I don't know. I was assuming he had hair. I assumed he had tits for some reason.
I said chiseled chest.
His little chest. Yeah. Okay. You mentioned chest. My brain went to tits. Where did you grow hair?
I don't know.
Maybe we should speak to Moria about it, but I believe she's still in her room with the queen.
Ogren.
Yeah.
Your wife was stroking your shell. How could you see her stroking your shell? You've reached towards your back and it's not there.
Ooh. I'm gonna run back into my room.
You run back into your room and you see this 16-foot tall shell at the edge of your room.
The hell?
Ogren?
Iotis, I need you in here.
I'm coming! Not like that. Not this time.
I don't
What
have the
is
tube
it?
sock.
That's exactly what went through his mind.
As you look in, you see the same thing, Iotis.
I didn't know you could take that off.
I can't.
I
I
mean,
only sleep inside it.
I gesture in between, like, him and the shell. Obviously, you can. Maybe you just didn't try hard enough before.
It's a skill issue.
Let's see if I still feel a connection to it at all.
You do, and as you focus, you expend a bonus action, and suddenly, the shell appears on your body.
Okrin?
Out of character, Okrin. Write down, this is a new ability you have, because out of character, this is a new ability you've gained, called Bound Shell.
I got you, B.
That's really useful. Now I can grow hair.
Bound Shell. As a bonus action on your turn, you may cause your previous turtle shell to attach to you, and become an armor-like appendage on your body. You gain all the effects your turtle shell had while it is on. While it is off, you do not gain any of the effects of your shell. However, you could take it off as if you were doffing heavy armor.
I'll rent these.
Heavy armor. Not just armor.
Yeah,
Anyways.
better have a capital.
Good. Anyways, but yeah, you see him take it on, and then he just, like, starts to, like, take it off to an extent, and as he does, it eventually does come off after about a minute or so.
Okay, this is really convenient if you could have done this the whole time.
I don't think I could.
Okrin,
Yeah?
you do have a mirror in your room. As you look towards it, you see your chiseled jaw. You see there seems to be an actual nose on your face. There are eyes in your face, your cheekbones. Everything looks almost human in nature. But you still have the green skin, the scaled kind of skin-like hide on your body. You look down, you can see your claws can retract and extract as much as they want. Your teeth still look turtle-like to an extent, but you can feel as you like close your jaw, there is a snap to it, like a snapping turtle would have. You look back and you can see that you do have a tail, a turtle tail. but it's much larger and almost looks like Geshes, but it's much girthier and much more pointed. You also look down to your feet. Your feet have turned humanoid.
Oh no.
As you look into your pants,
Oh no! Oh no!
No, don't take this
No.
away from me, man.
No!
your pants
No.
are your penis is humanoid.
It's at least the same size.
It
The
is.
same size when it's 16
Okay,
feet.
what race is that?
As you look down,
No,
you also notice that you're not that tall. What was your size?
She was gargantuan, man.
What was your size?
Gargantuan.
Height.
No, your height.
Jesus fucking Christ.
32 feet.
32 feet. Okay. Back down. I would say you are 7 feet tall. And your cock's 3.5.
What?
Your cock's 3.5
The
feet tall.
fuck? I don't give a shit about the cock right now. What? I went from 32 to 7?
As you're looking down and looking at yourself, you're like... You think, and you focus, and you manage to grow back to your original size.
You're gonna destroy the room, shrink!
The room is, like, broken a bit.
Yeah, I go back down.
But you focus and you can turn back down. Moria, another ability for him.
Ah,
Shit, this must be an upgraded version of my size change if I had to
It is.
guess.
Okrin's complete size change. As an action on his turn, he may choose to grow up or down multiple sizes to whatever size he wishes to do. To the point of where he was before, up to gargantuan. Everything he's wearing and wielding and using grows with him. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Okrin, what's your charisma score?
It's 12.
You don't look too bad for this human form, but you're green. So you're obviously not a human. As you come back down to your size, you look at your body and you feel much more lean. Much more handsome and shredded. Okrin,
Yeah.
what is the Tortle's ability score increase?
Double checking. Alright. Over here. The old turtle, rude turtle. +2 strength, +1 wisdom.
Alright. And that, you're level, what, 10? No, definitely not.
14.
14.
Go ahead and add, what's your strength at right now?
28.
28.
My max is 30.
We will say the maxes of all your scores have increased by 5, so mark that down.
Jesus.
Okay,
That's
one moment.
really
Let me
good.
find. Give me 1 sec.
I wonder what Okrin's stats are gonna be when he becomes like the full world turtle.
It's gonna be fucking wild. That's what it's gonna be.
At that point, you won't even be a character. You'll be a force of nature.
He'll be a planet. What do you mean?
Additionally, Okrin,
Yeah.
Yes.
you gain two total ability score increases. So you gain, because it's 5 levels each, you gain your strength increased by 2 each time, so 4, and your wisdom by 1 each time, so 2. You also feel this strange change in your body has increased your dexterity by 5.
Holy shit.
Additionally, out of character, just so you're aware, well, not in your shell, your dexterity plus 10 is your AC.
Alright. Yeah, I figure as much because, well, would I still get my barbarian on armor defense? Because I still am
yeah,
that?
you would. I'm just saying the base if you were, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking your shell off counts for heavy armor is how long it takes, but you still get it.
Yodis, you also watch, like, he takes his pants off to look at his cock, and he has a red jungle down there. Like, scarlet red.
I like sneak a glance.
What?
I like pat him on the back. Well, this is going to be incredibly useful.
Now Moria might
I don't
like
know.
you.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say maybe you can't have Moria, but she has been looking into the multiverse. Maybe you'll find a Moria that will actually like you this time.
Damn.
Let's just on my new strength on Ios's face.
No, please.
I'm
What'd you say?
kidding. I'm kidding. Nothing.
Maybe
Okay.
Moria might be into you.
They'll never find out about Muria.
I like take my finger, put it on his jaw, and like trace his jawline. Have you been mute?
What?
Meanwhile,
What?
Ionis, you look into the mirror to look at him from a different angle. You see yourself, Ionis. Chiseled jawline. Your eyes are flared.
Damn, I look good. I need to show this shit to my wife.
And like flex and your muscles bulge heavily. Ionis, what is an Ozamir's ability score increase?
Damn, bitch.
Wait, what do you mean?
What is an Ozamir's ability score increase usually?
What ability they'd increase? Like what stat?
When
Like
you
their
become an
racial
Ozamir, what is their racial ability score increase?
Depends on which Ozamir he went with.
Yeah, which Ozamir did you go with?
They don't have access to any third-party content, so it's the base one.
Yeah.
Okay. What increases when you become an Ozamir character?
They get to choose 1 by 2 and another 1 by 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
I thought base Ozamir actually.
No. It's, my wisdom increases by 1 and my charisma increases by 2.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Remember, all your stats increase by 5 here. Well, the maximum increased by 5. Sorry. So mark that down, please.
Wait, this is for me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That max increased by 5.
Okay. Your wisdom increases by 2 because that's 2 ability score increases. And your charisma increases by 4 because that's your 2 charisma ability score increases. So, I believe you had a 22 charisma, you said?
Oh, I had a 32. This makes it a 36.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I am the sexiest man alive. Holy fuck.
No?
Yeah.
Wait, this means my save DC is a 27 now.
Mm-hmm. Strength is fallen still
Oh,
has
you
higher
caught
charisma
up
than
to
you.
me.
How?
You caught up to my save DC.
I did. We were literally just like, I was telling Mori about, like, I have such a high save DC already, and I still can't even barely think of a way to get to yours, and now I just did.
As you look towards yourself, you also notice... what's your strength score at the moment?
If my max increased, and my, if I got an extra +2 from the Celestial
You did.
Soul, then it would be a 24.
24? What's your max on it?
It would be a 27.
27. Ooh, that's strange. Because it goes above your max at that point, but you can't go above your max. I'll say, because you can't do that, choose one of your scores to gain a +5 in.
Any?
Any. That you can get, you can't go above your max. So it's a waste if you go to one that's going to go above your max.
My charisma max right now would be a 37, and it's a 30 fucking 6 right now, so it's not worth it for me to do that. I'm gonna put the 5 in cons.
How's it a 36 now?
Is that
I used it at 32
It was at
before,
30.
and you said it went up
Yeah,
at
you're
4.
right. I thought you said 28 before. I was like, okay.
No.
So where are you gonna put it?
Con or Dex?
pawn. You could use the health.
Dexterity.
you're right, you're right.
Your wife could use the dexterous nature.
You're good. You're the good point. Good point. So +5, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. That's really good. Yeah.
Additionally, Tudal, you do gain a few abilities, and I'll say you like realize them as you look towards yourself.
I'm like flexing in the mirror, like, damn, mom's good.
Lore Master. The first ability that Tudal gained. Well, Eotis gains.
Alright.
Why'd you? Fuck you.
Just to separate them.
Eotis gains the ability called Awakened Celestial's Smite.
Oh boy.
Boy, indeed.
Anytime Eotis deals damage with an attack, he may deal an additional. Well, he may expend a hit dice of his own to roll and deal that damage they rolled, in addition to the damage of the attack, in radiant damage. In, I'd say, legendary radiant damage. He may expend up to an amount of hit dice equal to his proficiency modifier. Each attack.
He may expend a maximum amount of hit dice equal to his proficiency modifier.
Per attack. Additionally, he gains Protection of the Heavens.
Is that another, like...
A new ability, yeah.
Mhm.
While conscious and not wearing armor, Eotis gains an additional bonus to his AC equal to his charisma bonus, well, charisma modifier plus his proficiency bonus.
What the fuck?
This considers himself, well, this is considered natural armor.
Okay, well, I guess Implex can use some Dragon Scale armor.
I mean, to be honest, this is great.
This is so good.
That's like, and that, well, additional bonus? No. I'll say his AC, not, it is not an additional bonus, we'll say his AC is equal to. Plus, yeah, so his AC bonus is equal to 10 plus his charisma modifier plus his proficiency bonus. 10 plus his charisma modifier.
My charisma modifier is 13. So it'd be a 28 AC. My AC right now is a 19.
Mm-hmm.
You just went up 9.
I did.
That's all he gets.
That's all I get.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of stuff. Don't worry.
Oh,
a wee bit.
apologies.
Shit.
I forgot. So your fly speed is doubled, Eotis.
Oh, hell yeah.
He gains Wings of the Heavens as an ability.
Hey, Goblin, are you able to see deleted messages? Because, I accidentally just did that.
What do you delete?
The one
I can
after
post it
Bound
again.
Shell. Oh, you can
I
post
already
it in
copied it
Z?
down,
You copied
so
it?
I can-
Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't see it. Yeah.
I can't see it
Thank
either.
God. Alright, V. I'm gonna copy Bound Shell. And have these two things together.
However, you also get another ability which doubles your movement. It's called, I believe it was, what did I call it, Eotis?
Wings of the Heaven?
Wings of the Heaven.
Wings of the-
Well, Wings of the Heavens.
Yeah, Heavens.
Eotis grows an additional set of angelic wings upon his own.
Hold on, before you post that, V, let me get this down.
Yeah.
Angelic wings. Eotis grows an additional set of angelic wings.
Okay. This doubles his fly movement speed.
This fly movement speed.
Additionally, when he expends the disengage action, it does not provoke the Sentinel feature. Well, the Sentinel feats feature.
Does not book.
As long as he has moved, as long as he, well, no, it wouldn't be that. As long as he has not moved at all during the turn before this.
Not at all to the turn before this.
It's not the turn before this, but it's the turn, comma, before this. So it's like the turn before this moment where it would provoke the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, that's the abilities you get, Yotis.
It's ridiculously good.
Mm-hmm.
Doubles
You
my
think?
Oh, yeah, did you just say?
I can take off my shell? That's nice.
Oh yeah, actually, sir, V just like send me it, and I'm just gonna add it
Okay.
to my message. Yeah, just send it to me in our
Well,
DM.
Balance Shell has a few more things to it. It's just you haven't discovered them yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
He might not, because honestly, he does not like being without a shell. It feels weird to him.
I will say, if you would like Okran, Yotis, you see these changes to yourself and you don't know what's going on. You know who might? Moria.
Oh yeah, that's where we're
Let's
heading
go on
next.
Moria. I mean, come to Moria. I mean, go to Moria.
Come in, what? So, as you guys eventually start to head towards Moria's room, Moria, as this is happening, the king awakens, stares at you. My love, and he's going to kiss you on the lips. Before pulling you closer and sitting up in the bed. Well, that was a night.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're married now. What should we do for our honeymoon?
I don't know. I've always wanted to see, I guess, the land of Sakura, but I never had the chance to. Do you still want me to take over Marstethith? I kind of already have a coup planned.
If you already have plans in motion, of course. However, I can't go to the land of Sakura right now, however.
That's fine.
Because we have business to attend to in the city. However, if your allies, Ukrin and Yotis and I believe you said Emelex or something like that, and even that strange stone gnome, rock gnome, sorry, would like to join me, I could have you added on to my list of guards.
I think we might have business in the area around Draconia anyway, so going back there might prove us useful. A useful excuse.
Good.
And also, I just like to be around you.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
I'm mad, my woman.
Well, yeah, I'm married to him, dude.
Yeah, go ahead with advantage.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh, imagine. It's not feeling, so we wouldn't get the bonus, but imagine.
No, Nat 20 is still a Nat 20, and it's gonna be a Nat
Jonas,
20.
when did you roll? Oh, because it was the perception checks, right?
Yeah.
Guidance. Oh, ooh, that's bad. It's worth. I'm gonna spend DM's inspiration.
Really?
Yeah, when I want my pussy persuasion to be amazing.
That's fair.
Yeah, there you go. 29.
You like push him on the bed as he stares at you, and he goes, "Well, I love to hear that. I love being around you too. Maybe when all this is done, we can go to the land of Sakura. Bring your friends as well. However, I would love it to be more of a personal endeavor, but if you have business there, I understand."
Oh, the land of Sakura is just a place I wanted to see, and I meant, after I've killed Rhotush with my own 2 hands. But I can wait.
You feel it's like you're on top of him. He starts to get a little hard. He goes,
Yeah.
well, let me know when you're fighting against Rhotush. I can't promise absolutely that I will be there, but I will do my best.
That's fine, dear.
Anyways, I will ask this. Are you going to have morning sex with him?
Does he still look like he's gone?
He looks like he's a bit rested.
No. Nah, I think I need to repair the door.
Yeah, I was about to say. So, as you're sitting on top of him and he, like, looks to you with eyes that are like, are we doing this? Are we not? Like, he doesn't know for sure. All he knows is that he's ready if you are. And you look back towards the door and you can see walking in is a handsome, like, they see no door and they're just like, the fuck happened to your body? I don't know. We need to talk to Moria about, as they walk in, Eotis,
Minor religion.
Okrin. Eotis, roll perception check. Okrin, your passive perception is enough.
Damn it. My perception is still ass.
We'll see.
My passive perception is now 30. I gotta update that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 14.
I'll give you advantage, Eotis, because you're looking for Moria.
Yes. Show me that naked body. 14.
14. What's your spell save DC, Moria?
27.
27. Eotis, you walk in, and what does he see, Moria?
You mean it's me and Serectus, both fully clothed in the bed.
In the same position, or?
No, we're next to each other.
All right, Eotis, you see them both in bed next to each other. Moria has like well, the king has like these bronze glasses on. He's reading a book while Moria is just sitting there, head leaned against him. Meanwhile, Okrin, you get full pussy view, and a bit of dick view too. The king is hung.
Lucky.
He is purposely avoiding looking there.
Get the fuck out!
But Moria, as I get closer, Moria, we need your help. I've grown deep. I feel like, no, please.
I was about to shove Iotis out.
Eotis, as you walk in, make a dexterity saving throw.
You fucking joking me? No, my fucking all my temp HP is about to just disappear. 31.
No, you succeed.
You see, from further down the bed, which is very strange because they're not even there. Moria's illusion doesn't even move. She just stares at you. You look and the mouth doesn't move either when she yells. You could hear it from the edge of the bed. You're like, Eotis, you immediately realize this is probably an illusion, but you see a green ray fly towards you. Make me another perception check with advantage.
God damn it.
God. Nat
Okay.
20 for 21.
Immediately, you look back, and Moria's starting to scrounge back, but you do get a full frontal view of her, at least, as she brings some blankets over her, and the king is just sitting there with his gigantic penis out.
I like look back and then look straight forward with like my full chiseled jawline and just like this absolute like duck like lips fucking face. Be like,
I'm literally going to drag this man out. Moria, please come out here when you get the chance. We have to speak about things.
Moria, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck are you? Get out of here!
Eotis, have you been
Okrin.
mewing?
Don't worry about it.
oh, you can tell, Your Highness.
Of
Well,
course.
yes, I have. You know, I've also been training my cock size. I don't know if you can tell.
I twin spell vortex work. Get the fuck out of here.
You both appear back in the hallway. Moria, the king looks to you.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we weren't in the act. We'll try again.
What the fuck
tonight.
was that?
Um,
Try. There is no try. There's only do.
Understood. Let me roll. Let me roll. Let me just roll a check. I have no idea who the fuck that was. Do you just allow strangers to waltz into your bedroom while you're naked all the time?
No. No.
Literally, he did in fact say his name was Okrin.
He didn't hear that.
I was too
He
busy
was-
panicking at the fact that you two walked in on me fucking naked. The fuck do you think I'm gonna pay attention?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, trust me when I say I was paying attention.
He's paying hard attention.
Oh, I'm very hard. Wait, what?
So is the king. Hey, why don't you guys be hard together, you know?
If Mori didn't immediately vortex me...
Hmm?
My persuasion is insane!
What did you say? Because I couldn't... You cut out.
Oh, fucking course I did. It's probably better I don't say it.
No, say it.
If I didn't get vortex warped out of there, I was gonna ask to join, because my persuasion is ridiculous. It was mostly going to be a joke, though. I still need to get Niali's permission.
I would immediately decline.
The king would have been like, well, Moria, hold on now. No.
And I pulled down his collar and I'm like, no.
I killed them both by having an orgy, because they're rain.
Anyways. So,
I don't know how that works, actually.
Moria, the king grabs you for a second and looks into your eyes. Well, it looks like tonight will be quite fun.
Yeah.
Now, let's get dressed. You take off the king's boxers, which you had put on to make sure you weren't naked. Unless you want to wear them. Doesn't matter. But
No.
you grab your own clothing. Do you grab the 2 items that I'm thinking you're grabbing too? Or no? Because I'll
Message
say
me.
you identified the items before.
Yeah.
Are you grabbing?
Yeah.
Are you grabbing the panties and the heels?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the amulet.
Hmm.
You have an amulet?
Look, I'll grab the panties. I'm not attuning to them yet. I don't have an attune. I have one
That's
attunement slot ready.
That's fine.
And I was gonna save that for the amulet because I assume that's attunement, but I'll do that later.
Amulet. Let me look at what amulet are you talking about?
The Soren amulet, the one that can only be worn by her bloodline.
Oh.
And I know I am.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure of the group, I'm the only one that can wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I could try.
I'll say, as you like grab the amulet and you like hold on to it, Strectus goes, interesting. I haven't seen that amulet in quite a long time.
Oh, I found it in a footlocker.
A what locker?
Yeah, I just teleports in for half a second.
No,
and
the
looks
king.
around,
The king does what? Huh?
Huh?
Footlocker. I raided it off of the Red Mound after Rhotush did something that I'm going to flay his skin for.
Understood. Well, I need some more time to get dressed and cool myself down. And you can see he's still very much erect at this point. You wonder why they call him Surrectus. Wait, what?
That's Mage Hand.
You're gonna give him Mage Handy?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it from the other room.
Moria's Mage Handy.
Make a spell attack, because this is a spell casting check.
She rolls a nat 1, rips the king's dick off. Wait, I can't. Wait. No, I only have 4. I was gonna buy you the nat 1.
I'll give you advantage.
No. Thank you.
Damn it.
Yeah, no. How dare you?
It would have been so funny. Come on. Double nat 1 would be so funny.
No, I got a 37.
37. He starts to get dressed and then stops for a bit as you push him against a wall, and he holds himself against a wall as you mage handy him from behind. Anyways, Ioda's Okran, she said she'll be out very soon, and it's been about 10 minutes before you hear and then the sound of a liquid spurting or something.
I share a look with Okran.
Prestidigitation does not work on his seed, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Because it is the seed of a worldly sentinel.
Damn it, my bed frame.
No, it's oh wait, you say my bed frame?
Yeah.
Make a deception check. Yoda, she's lying. I will say, Moria, this is the first time you've really seen it. because you've been so entranced during the times that you've had sexual relations with him, even when he like gave you facials and whatnot. As it starts to as it hits the wall and it's on the wall, his seed does glow a gilded color. Anyways, and it gives a bit of light to the room. Not much though.
It glows. It's
Magic.
radioactive. Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's magical seed. Anyways, so, Okrin, she's definitely fucking lying. She just gave him a hand job or something.
Damn, even I know that. That's bad.
Yeah, you have a high enough passive perception to have heard it hit the wall.
Yeah.
You heard her cast the mage hand spell. You heard the entire shifting in the room.
I'm just gonna offer Iotis a cookie that I may or may not have made during the long rest. As part of my chef feat.
If the king walks by us while he's leaving, I want to give him a fucking fist bump.
He doesn't. He has to get dressed.
I'm fully dressed.
At this point, I will say another 5 minutes pass before Moria and the king walk out. The king walks out
I don't want to do
very happy looking. And he looks to you all. Well, apologies about the long wait.
I'm not.
As Moria says this and she brushes her hair, you guys can see there is a ring on her finger. A very prominent, beautiful ring of silverish color, gemstones placed upon it, and then a single gemstone in the very center of the ring that seems to be a beautiful bismuth kind of colored gemstone, which you all have seen before in either memories or have actually seen. It looks like one of these creation shards, or the creation bismuth coloration you've seen many times before, but placed into a gemstone on this ring.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that.
Thanks, you two.
Moria, I really do need to speak with you, though.
I still don't know who you are.
Oh, yes. Oh, the fucking
That's
Moria.
part of why.
Moria, this is Okrin. He, I know it might be hard to believe, but he grew hair.
And you grew an extra set of wings.
Huh? Oh, yeah, those two. But Moria, he grew hair. I thought he was going to be bald for life.
And he's
I'm so happy for him. You see a single golden tear just flow down his cheek.
I'm not even going to... Right, okay. That was a reaction, Iotis. Okrin.
Oh, and he can shrink now, I guess.
Oh, okay. Are you...
He's only about 16 feet tall right now. He likes being big, but he's not trying to break the room big.
Uh-huh. Are you stuck as this, or can you go full turtle again?
I didn't quite try. I still seem to have all of what I am. Then.
Moria, as you look at them, make a history or an arcana check for me.
Oh, we're going arcana. Come on, guys.
Of course it's arcana. What's your arcana, a plus 20? Plus 21?
No,
plus
it is plus 21.
Okay.
Ooh, that's bad. 26.
You're bad.
26. You are not sure what is happening with them, but it has changed them in different ways. Continue.
I am not sure what has happened to you two. Would I know what an awakened celestial is?
You've heard of awakened celestials, however, it doesn't change them this much. This is something else besides just becoming an awakened celestial.
Well, so turtles really celestials?
No, not you. I meant you.
Oh, I also got this ability. I look back, look straight forward at her as I cast Charm Person.
It does not work.
It doesn't work.
Damn it!
As you
So I just
cast
look at
charm
her.
person, she looks at you, and you do know that you were attempted charm, Moria.
You want me to smack him? Because as far as I know, you just looked away and looked back with like this seductive face.
The king looks at you and goes, "Unfortunately, now that we are wed, that will not work as easily."
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately for him. After all, I heard what you were doing with that tube sock last night.
Huh?
You were
What's
doing
up?
what?
Huh? Who?
Don't
Huh?
look
What?
in the third. Don't look in his third drawer down.
You can keep it, I guess.
Well, I
You
believe.
sure you don't want it back?
Out of character, you told him he could have it forever beforehand.
Oh,
but
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have been a little caught up in the moment.
Well, Moria, you don't want to have a mismatching tube sock, do you? Just give him the other one. Just for keep's sake, I guess. No, I'm fucking with you. He doesn't say that. He does not say that.
Yeah, I was about to look at him like, the fuck are you
He looks to you. Can I have the other one?
I give him the other one.
I give him a fistball.
Wait, do you, okay, if you're no. The king looks to you and goes, "Well, I didn't know you had so many perverts in your party.
I thought it was just the Otis.
I thought it was just you."
Huh?
Oh,
What?
Damn, she's dirty like that, huh?
yes.
I caressed his cheek only for you, dear.
My cheek?
You see him blush really
My
hard.
husband.
He adjusts his pants and goes, "Well, I have business to attend to. If you and your party members would like to follow me, I have to go to the bathroom for a bit. Moria, could you help me?"
What?
What? Don't worry, Moria, I got this.
Make a persuasion check, Jonas. Make a persuasion check.
No.
Please fail.
Come on, that 20. Dirty 20.
What is 10 plus your persuasion bonus, Moria?
22.
22. He looks
Oh my
towards
God,
Jonas and
just
goes,
barely.
"Tempting as that is, it's not. I would
Husband.
rather have Moria help me with this."
All right, but you know where to find me if you need, Mage Hand starts like caressing him on his back.
What are you doing?
He
I
grabs
just felt
the
magic.
He grabs the
If
mage
his
hand
fucking
and says,
charisma is higher than mine, that's ridiculous.
It is.
That's so much.
He has a 50 charisma, motherfucker.
Yo.
50?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the hottest man. That's right.
Still not the hottest man.
What?
Out of character, Cerelius Ilaria has a 62.
Oh well, I don't care about him.
How do you
Anyways.
fucking get a 62?
Being born a natural born celestial made by the 3 worldly deities that created the entirety of Turam.
Oh, so fucking just good genetics, huh?
Yeah.
I had to work for my good looks.
Well, some of us
I'm
aren't
mute.
born ugly, okay?
You fucking, I can see Resurrectus whispering in my ear. Ugly bitch, bitch, bitch.
Anyways, I do have a question, if you don't mind. Moria, why did these two change so heavily?
I don't know.
Actually, no. I'm gonna roll a check for him actually, because you were asking in front of him, and you
I'll
are
give him the
members
help
of his
back
party. It doesn't matter because you rolled nat 20 on the first one,
Oh
Yo.
my god.
Right.
and then a nat 1 with your help. So
Oh,
She's like, I don't know.
you like rub the small of his back, and he's like, "Oh yes, that feels good. A bit deeper, please."
Oh, that's me,
Alright.
my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways,
It's my mage.
your mage hand was dispelled.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think I know what's changed has happened to your friends here.
oh, that's
Please
wonderful.
do tell. I'm quite confused.
Do you know the man? I don't think his name. Let me look up the name of this man because I don't want to butcher it like an idiot here.
Pulls out an iPad.
He wouldn't be the first one in this game.
Oh, fuck.
He just sits down with his laptop and starts typing.
There was a man named Darrell's Charwin. Back a few 100,000 years ago, who came up with a theory of evolution, that creatures evolve to their environments. And looking at your friends here, I have seen it before happen quite a bit. Depending on grand feats and
Grand what? I'm saying that out of character.
I'm not.
grand feats and grand, how should I say, dangers that force them to become better, they evolve. I have only seen one other evolved turtle before. I believe that is what Okrin has become, and Iodas here is awakened to Celestial, but he's also
Like,
evolved as well. Your friends here are known as, well, they haven't fully evolved yet. I don't believe. They're in the stages of it. Okrin here is in the stages of preparing to turn into a turtlekin. But that can always be reversed, and it can be changed differently. While Iodas here is in the briefest of early stages of becoming a demigod.
Oh,
Oh.
A lesser deity. It seems he hasn't truthfully gained a domain yet, however. And once that happens, he may evolve further.
I want to evolve.
Dear, you are perfect as you are.
I know, but it would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I mean, when you first started this adventure, you were quite smaller than you are now. Yeah, I mean, you've been evolving this entire time.
If I may be so bold as to ask a quick question.
No. No, I'm fucking with you. Ask away.
You mentioned a domain. Is that part of why I'm still undergoing further changes? It's because I have one.
No. A
No,
deific domain. A deity's domain. The thing they hold domain over, such as, for example, soon being Zeal, Twilights. Things like that.
I see.
Not the realms that you mortals can create, and by focusing hard enough, or the ones that I can create, which are called domains, which is really stupid naming sense in any opinion. I think it should be called like realms or something, but then you get confused with like realms of existence. I think domains should stay the same name, unless there's a better option for them. If you understand my drift here.
Yes, I get what you're saying. Names can always end up quite confusing.
Any other questions about your pseudo-evolutions for the moment?
You had said there was another awakened turtle that you had met before?
Yes.
When?
I believe not long after the first God Wars. There was a turtle known as Obama.
Obama?
Obama.
Obama?
Barack Obama.
You mean to tell me that Barack Obama is canon in your world and he's a fucking turtle?
Can I roll a history check to see if I know that?
Yeah, roll a history check.
Yeah.
Can I roll to see if I've heard any legends of this?
Yeah, roll a history check.
And
I'm specifically relating to, what I was studying because of my sister's dealings.
Yeah.
I'm rolling because, I'm an archaeologist, and something as
24.
interesting as this would have certainly caught my attention if I ever came across it.
Obama.
24 history.
Okay, cool. Give me a second.
11.
Okrin.
Yeah.
You're not sure. It's a name that you don't recognize, but you, Moria. You've heard it over in your deals, in your sister's deals, about her speaking about a great dragon turtle of the deeps named the Turtle of the Deep, Barack Obama. And that's the only time. Well, you've also heard the name Barack Obama a few other times as well. There is a mage bandit captain in the Wastes of Darath that is named Barack Obama as well, but that's the only two that you know of.
Dearest,
Yes.
that name, my sister has talked about it in her dealings with.
Yes, I have recently come to be aware of the fate of the Turtle of the Deep being imprisoned under the Legion of Horcles.
That poor thing.
Yes. So, Okrin, if you evolve enough and live long enough to do so, you can become a dragon turtle. However, I think you have other plans. And he looks towards the shell. No, he looks. I'll say he specifically looks towards your room. After all,
He's been able to look where?
towards your room.
Okay.
However, I must say, congratulations on creating a sentinel. Why does she look like my wife?
Oh.
Hmm?
Long story short, I ended up speaking to one of my gods. They offered to make me a wife for while I was on the shell world. I accepted, and she is what they made.
And they just happened to form her in the shape of my wife, or how did they make her?
I am not 100% certain. What she did tell me was that she, how do I put this? She said she based it upon what she knew I liked, which I ultimately,
No need to
I'm
go
not entirely
further.
sure what the
No need to go
process was.
further. No need to go further. I see you're a man of culture as well.
What?
However, Moria
Yes,
is
dear.
mine. And he reaches over
Yeah.
and he grabs you by the chin, Moria, and just immediately passionately kisses you.
Huh?
This lasts for a good minute or so as you both watch and like it starts to get awkward. Go ahead, okay.
I would say how
I have
romantic,
no
but
plan.
I can see the tongue in her mouth.
I'm joking. I'm kidding.
She's just like
She
She likes it
dying.
though. She likes it though. Huh?
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 Well, what I was going to say is that I had no plans to take her to begin with. Well,
Good.
not take her from you, rather, I should specify.
Anyways, we'll talk more to this god of your world at a later date. I have business to attend to in Draconia. He adjusts his pants again after that passionate makeout session. However, I was planning on inviting my wife alongside me, and possibly you two as my guards. Would you be willing to do this, as I investigate the destruction wrought upon this great city?
I would be completely fine with that.
The knowledge that could be gained is more than useful.
Good.
So I would say I'm willing.
Well then, you need to look the part. He snaps his fingers and you both suddenly feel like this cold metal press against your bodies and these blue cloaks appear on you. They're the cloaks of my guard. Feel free to wear them. Keep the cloak on at least, if you don't want to wear them. Get ready. We'll go in an hour. Moria,
Yes, dear.
let's go back in our room really quickly.
Huh?
And he pulls you into the
What?
room as he casts Wall of Stone to block the door.
You see Tadal is already going to
Me
watch.
too.
Damn it!
What'd you say, okay?
Leave me to it. I was going to utilize the spike to create a door.
The spike would have fallen apart, but yeah. But Moria,
Yeah.
he's planning on having sex with you. Do you allow him? He will
Dear,
ask.
if we
He
do
will
this,
ask
we might go
first.
long. Dude, if we do this, we might go longer than an hour.
He like pushes you against a wall, and he's looking down at. Well, he's looking up at you. Actually, no, he'd be looking down at you because you're only like 8'6".
Yeah.
He goes, "We'll keep it short. But if you are worried about it lasting longer than an hour, do that mage hand thing again."
Oh my god. He feels the mage hand on his dick. It's Iotis's.
No.
Iotis, oh my. Oh, finger in there.
No.
How presumptuous.
Stop moaning another man's name.
No, he doesn't do that.
No.
So do you give him the mage handy again?
No, I fuck him.
You fuck him?
Yeah.
Alright. Make me a performance check.
How much HP are you gonna drain from this man?
He doesn't have the
All
HP, she can't drain anything from him.
Oh, okay.
What is the ability again? Because I need to check something about it.
Once a week when I have intercourse with him, I drain 1,000 temporary HP.
And I believe there's something if you do it once a week and he has no temp HP, right?
Oh no, not if I. There's nothing specifying.
What's the
if he doesn't
ability?
have
Okay,
any.
Gilded Seed. You gain the 1d4 bonus to your comp score, which is temporary. Plus, you gain a +1. Let's see.
My con score maximum.
Con score maximum.
It's currently at 36.
Yeah, he has to finish inside you, though. Remember.
He's always been finishing inside.
Yeah. Well, there's been some times he doesn't, but what'd you roll for your performance check?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, go ahead and
do I get my immaculate pussy persuasion?
You're gonna get a title for that, by the way, soon. But
yeah.
Go ahead and roll. Just roll normally.
All right.
Actually, I'll say roll with advantage because he's roll normally because he's expecting a lot.
All right.
Yeah, the last time you did this to this man got fucking perfect. Oh no.
Whoa. Why is this? Why am I still getting a lot of 6s?
You also didn't roll advantage.
He doesn't get.
Oh, I didn't.
Wait, no,
that's
right. Yeah.
See,
do you want a DM's inspiration, Moria? I will give you one.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Okay, that would be.
Oh, that's better. 29.
Okay. 42.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Actually, no, he's not proficient in it, so that's -6. That would be 36 still. So, he does have you up against a wall and is dominating you during this whole time. Even with your femdom charms, he is much better at this than you, it seems. And I'd like you to make a con save, please.
I was about to say, can I finger his butthole to give her advantage? But I felt someone might quote me on that. So I don't even want to say it.
27.
27. You managed to last a bit long. Let's see here. -5 from that would be okay. So he does have proficiency in this. 37. So
Damn.
I will say, after you finish, he is still going and hasn't finished, and eventually he lets you slide down the wall a bit, and he will not finish inside. He will finish on you instead this time, because he did not last you this time.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah. Whew. Well, I believe I am satisfied for the day. How about you, dear?
I have to clean myself.
I apologize. Here, and he starts to like rub it into your skin. It feels like lotion, basically. And you like start to. I will say this: any wounds you have are healed. Additionally, it counts as a greater restoration.
Oh wait, what? That kills
Does that heal my?
I will say it does not kill you specifically.
Oh, okay.
Does that get rid of the lost max HP?
You have lost max HP?
Yeah, because I casted Moria's Multiverse of Madness or whatever it was. Multiverse of Madness.
How long does it take? Well, when does it reset? A week, right?
Yeah, a week.
I will say, because he is a sentinel. I'm gonna roll a D100 here. Unfortunately, it only counts as a base greater restoration. So no.
Alright. I don't think I had anything that
Do
would.
you have any? Do you have any temp HP, by the way?
No, not currently.
Okay. This also does count as it gives you temp HP as well.
Okay.
So you do get. Let's see here. You do get 12 temp HP. Doesn't really matter, but until your next long rest.
Nice.
Well, that should finish it. And he begins to pick you up, and he tilts your head up towards his. Dear,
Mm-hmm.
you will need to talk to Okrin about that woman we both saw.
Yeah, I know.
I also would like you to make it quite clear to the two of them, if you do not mind, that we are a thing. That we are married. That you are mine and I am yours. I feel Okrin grasps that, but your friend Eodis might need a lesson or two.
Oh, is it about his remarks about helping you finish or whatever?
No, I feel he still has some laden feelings he's yet to discover about you.
This is new to me.
I mean, if you say so. I don't think Eodis is into me like that, but
Dear,
I will
he
discuss it with
tried
him.
to charm you.
You know what? Fair. He's never done that before, but I'll talk with him, and I'll talk to this wife that Okrin managed to somehow get that looks a little too uncomfortably like me, but what was something I'll have to do.
My fault.
Out of character, if that charm had worked, I was just gonna use it to make Moria come.
To do what?
To what?
Because all we
To
heard
make
was
more-
come.
No, no! Out of character, if that charm worked and went off properly, I was just gonna have Moria compliment me over and over and over.
As Serectus gives you one last kiss and begins to walk towards the edge of the room, he turns around before releasing the door. And Moria, the ring states that you will die if you sleep with another willingly. However, if we both agree to it, we can both have other individuals with us as well. However, I do not want that at the moment. I only want you.
Neither do I, dear.
If you do find someone that you want to join us one night, bring it up with me. It'll take both of our consent. And he destroys the wall as he walks out with Moria. Meanwhile, Eodis, Okrin, what are you doing during the hour?
The last time you said the flight to Nyalia's Glade was about 30 minutes, but now that my flying speed is doubled, it should only be about 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm heading over there.
Alright. Okrin, you watch as Eodis just into the sky, a streak of orange.
And
Going to sigh for a sigh and just he's going to head over to his room, double check a couple things, nothing of importance, just going to sit out of character, and then he's going to pull out his dead god sword and see if he can attune himself further with it. He's
out of character.
Disappointed slightly. What?
You won't get anything out of that. You need the shards out of character to level it up any further. But as you focus on your sword, you hear, "Well, it looks like I caught you at a bad time now, Okrin, didn't I?" Zai approaches. Zai is entering the room.
Forgot about him.
He's not
Okrin's
wearing
going
his
to
usual
look
toga, by the way. He's wearing a large Macintosh-like trench coat with a high collar. That's purple. That's a purplish pink in color with some golds across it. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, I do not have much to do right now.
You seem quite disappointed.
In many things, yes.
Hopefully not your new look. You're looking quite fine. Ocarin. I'm not gay.
But
Maybe. Maybe not. But I think you're coming out quite well. I believe you're in the middle stages of turning into a turtlekin, correct?
that is what King Sarectus said, yes.
King Sarectus is here, and he looks around. Oh, shit.
Don't worry about it. He's going to be occupied for the next hour.
That's that strange plapping noise I hear. Understood.
I've been trying to tune it out myself.
You hear Moria moaning and whatnot. Silence. And he just casts silence on the entire manor. Anyways. Well, he casts it outside of Moria's room. But you can still speak if he wants you to. So, my friend, what has you so down in the dumps right now, looking at your sword?
There's no good way to put it. It feels like I could have had better. I've declined multiple weapons in favor of this because it is made from essentially the remnants of two of the gods upon my back, yet it feels as though it's not as useful as it could be.
Funny you say that. It was the only reason you, how should I say, managed to survive rhotush, in my opinion. Anyways, Ocarin, my friend. It is not a matter of what the weapon can do. It is not a matter of what you can do. It is a matter of the man behind the weapon and what he does with it. A sword can be used as a weapon. It can be used as a tool. It can be used for defense. It is up to the man behind it to use it as he will, to make it great, or to make it evil. There are many tales of those who take powerful swords and use it to defeat great evils, use it to, how should I say, use it and become bastardized. But it was all the hearts of those who used the weapons, not the weapon itself.
Yes, but the weapon itself feels like it matters a lot.
Ocarin.
I don't mean that in the sense of I wish to swap it out. I mean it in the sense that I care to keep this weapon simply because I care for those it's been made from.
Then keep it. You don't need to use it. Many people keep ceremonial swords. Oaken, you think too much about the small details. That's why you've survived this long, but that's not a way to live. If you have to manage every single detail in your life, you'll never have time for the big things. And he walks out of the room.
Okran is pondering this for a moment before putting away the sword. And what the fuck, Goblin? What the hell? Anyways, Um. hmm. I know how time has been passing, so I'm trying to think what Ogre would do. I still have most. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I believe you still have. I believe Moria has magma hearts too.
I do.
Moria, you could ask Magma Heart if she wants to fuck the king and you.
I'm not gonna ask Magma Heart to fuck the king and me.
I don't know. She's pretty fucking hot.
She's hot, but you know, she forced me into a skimpy bikini. I'm not really into that.
But imagine the child the king and her could have.
I imagine the child my husband and some other woman would have.
Imagine how you could use them for your schemes. Oh wait, no, you're not evil anymore. Never mind.
Yeah. Power word good.
I will say the power word good did run off at one point, but you still, I believe you still said that you wanted to act good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eodis, what the fuck are you asking what about?
The hot.
Okay, but look at the picture under it.
That makes it worse.
Moria when Surrectus finishes.
Oh hell yeah.
What? No.
Surrectus when Moria finishes.
I would have taken the blast for Moria.
Surrectus when Moria finishes. Anyways. So, as you're left to think, Okrin, what decision do you come up with?
I still have most of the footlockers, don't I?
The what?
The footlockers, the chests.
I know what he was saying. Yes, I'm specifically referring to two of them.
Which one?
Give you one sec. The one with the shield and the one with that rapier. Plus 3 rapier with 2 extra damage dice. What the fuck was that? I'm not the only one who saw that, right?
What are you asking about? Sorry, the footlockers, right?
Yeah, the footlockers. Don't post that gif again, This, please.
I didn't post a GIF.
Then who the fuck was that? It seems like you posted.
Did the others post another cursed gift?
No, this wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
It was so very cursed. Watching a man shave skin off his feet with a knife.
Oh, that one. I know what you're talking about, but it wasn't me. Moria's awfully quiet. Oh, it was Gobble.
It was Goblin.
Anyway, so what decision have you come up with, Okrin?
It's time for, as much as he loves the sword, it's time for it to take a back seat for now. He will remain attuned to it, because some of it does prove useful. But it's time he wields something better. Hence why I want to see if I do have the golden footlocker that contained the rapier.
Moria, who are you letting have the footlockers? Are they in your room or are they in Okrin's shell?
How big are the footlockers?
They're relatively big, at least 3 feet wide.
Okay, then I couldn't keep a lot in my room. Oh, does my lair have a treasury?
Your lair is quite a big cave. Did you want to expand it? Because remember, there's a ravine underneath the house, and you could just expand into that. Because there was a glass window that looked into it. You could have that be the treasury, if you wanted to, and only you can get through. Only you and your friends can get through it, really, because fucking you're the only ones with teleportation magic here at the moment.
Yeah, why not? That's a treasury. It's down there.
Describe what the treasury looks like, just for me. Like, just the cave and fucking footlockers in it?
No,
Whatever Moria needs, she just throws it down there.
I just yeah, it's
Oh,
just
this
a
was pretty
bottom.
important. Just
There's just a
tosses
bunch
it.
of her. There's just a bunch of her old unwashed tube socks and panties down there. That's
God
Iotis.
Iotis.
damn it.
Iotis
I mean,
immediately. Iotis immediately looks for some young ranking adventurers to have a fucking raid on the treasury.
No, there's a
oh, that's evil.
down by the glass looking into the ravine. There's a small ladder that leads down all the way to the bottom. The walls of the ravine have been more streamlined with stone-shaped magic. And there's multiple shelves for other items that are currently not filled, but at the very bottom with the flat flooring is where a majority of the foot lockers are. Which would be all of them, and then
Can
in the corners is the stacking of the 26 other or the 40 other regular chests.
Can I add an addition here?
Yeah, you
At the
can.
very edge, the back wall, there's a bed there in case you decide you want to sleep down here for some reason. But there's also like there's a small room, and I'll say like you open the we'll go into the room here, and as we open the room, what we see is a room here. We'll go over what the general room looks like. A few pillars that seem to be in the room, a bed, a nice beautiful carpet, and a downwards kind of pillow pit in the very center of it with a chandelier hanging above. There's a small wash kind of like tub that is a few steps into it, almost like a hot tub, and a small alcove on the side of the room. And hanging just above the bed, the canopy bed, there's a picture of Moria sitting on a chair with the king behind her. As there is a painting, I will say, just for a thing here.
All right. That's where the foot lockers and chests are.
In the room?
No, not in the room with the painting. I meant like the actual fucking treasury.
Alright, we'll say the room in the treasury, by the way, is your secret section. No.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
We'll say only you have the ability to access that with a key, though. Moria, that room specifically.
Yeah.
Anyways, but Okran, you know what they are. They're in the treasury.
You know what? It's time for him to think less. So he's gonna go down there and find the one with the rapier.
Alright.
He's gonna at least ask about the shield one first.
Who are you gonna ask?
No one right now.
Okay. So, you open the golden footlocker and find the rapier of the Fire Realm. This long 3-foot rapier with a foot-long blade. The blade itself is twisted like a tried dagger at the edge. You see this swift hilt rapier kind of design that goes into this like flaming design at this edge. At the very base, the pommel of the sword is a beautiful red ruby.
He is going to pick it up and he's going to look it over. Is what I have to do for now.
You hear in your mind as you look it over. I feel the fire of ambition in you. Take me, wield me, set that spark of flame. That's all.
Believe me, I have plans. Though don't think you'll be able to interrupt them. You'll get used. Don't worry. As he's going to...
Okran talking to his penis.
I'll use you eventually, my child.
He's gonna head back up. After glancing at,
Yoda's talking to his penis whenever his wife is talking to him. Anyways, continue.
damn it, hang on. Gotta check what type of footlockers this one was. Where is it?
If you're looking for the shield, it's adamantine.
Oh yeah, he looks over at the adamantine ones for a moment, thinking, wonder if she would mind. Am I kidding? Of course she would. And he's gonna head back up, kind of. You know what? No, he's gonna grab that footlocker and store it for now.
Do you have your shield on, or your shell?
Yeah, like I said, he's not gonna take that off unless I specify.
Okay. As you go back up, you eventually finish your hour. Yodis. 15 minutes later.
Yep. Sorry, my voice has changed. My computer's internet just went out.
Jesus Christ, your fucking voice sucks.
A lot lately.
Aw, that's rude.
Tell the truth, that's all.
Well, if you want to wait the 5 minutes for it to come back on.
Well, my internet, my Discord just almost crashed itself. It went Discord immediately as soon as you said that.
Jesus. Yeah, don't worry, my internet box is literally powering up right now. It just came back on. My computer should get the internet back.
I don't know why you get
soon.
so loud whenever you switch to mobile.
I'm sorry.
I've turned you down to 50% from 200 and it's still fucking loud.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. Okay, it came back on.
Okay. Well, I guess I just won't talk to him then, I guess, huh?
I think they're just gonna rejoin from their computer or whatever.
By the way, other character, just because I am curious, how mad would Moria have been if he just took the shield and attuned to it?
She wouldn't care. She would have called you reckless because we don't know anything about the shield.
Oh, that's why he's gonna ask you for it. That's mostly what's going through his mind in not asking you. Because he has no idea. He wants to make sure there's no additional details that you know of.
Oh, there is none. A 7th level identify. I couldn't find anything about the shield.
Oh, out of character, I know that, but he wants to double check before he does this.
Well, maybe the king will know. Who knows?
Really, Tidal? On your
So what's my pussy persuasion title?
I will go ahead and put that in. Give me 1 second. That's
Hey,
fine. I guess I'll wait.
Yeah, wait.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you.
Okay, cool.
So,
And
Jonas,
your wife for half an hour, then getting back.
as your wife seems to be taking care of the children, what was your first child's name?
Neas.
Neas, don't go over there. No, that's poisonous oak. And she grabs him and pulls him back, and we watch you just a pillar of orange land down next to the lake, and in the center of the lake, and she looks over and goes, Neas, go play in the lake. And she jumps into the lake herself, eventually getting over to the small temple over there. She climbs up the stairs and sees you standing there, and she's already taking off her clothing.
Whoa! I don't have time for that today, honey. I'm sorry.
What happened to your face? And she's already taken off all her clothing at this point. She starts to push you down onto the ground. What happened to you? Why do you look so different? And she's starting to strip you of your clothes.
In front of the kids?
The kids are playing in the lake, motherfucker.
Wait, honey, I only have about 30 minutes today. And from the one that... Fair enough. Quick it is. The king did tell me I was growing as a celestial... Whoa, watch your mouth. Oh, never mind. Don't watch it. I am evolving into a demigod?
A little bit of water goes up your butt.
Whoa! But because I did not want the birth of the 3 children.
Make a con save.
Okay. Okay, 29.
29. You have to stop yourself from talking for a second, but you can continue. Go ahead.
Whoa. Okay, watch the fingers. Wait, would she have teeth?
She can form some if you want, but I will say, as you're wondering this, like, for a second, you do feel something go down your urethra. Some water of some kind.
Jesus Christ.
Continue, please. Speaking.
Yes, I was evolving as a demigod, and apparently my new pair of wings and my new body have evolved.
She takes her mouth off you for a second and just stares at you and goes, "A demigod? Well, now I definitely need a child from you," and she's gonna sit on you down.
Okay.
Continue.
I have to continue talking while banging her.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yes, I was hired as a bodyguard for him temporarily, to go talk about what happened in the main city, in Draconia, and the meteor.
Oh, well, dear. That's good to hear.
Yes, I wanted you to know that I was still trying to at least earn a bit more money for the kids, and that I am trying to be more active in their life, because I would know I was not really there during Neas's birth.
Well then, don't just come back for sex every day. Or do. I don't mind. Have you grown in the last few days? Oh my.
I was about to say, I don't think I got taller, and then I was like, oh wait.
She stops for a second. Why do you smell like another woman? She stops. Moving.
Huh?
Why does your cock smell like another woman?
What? Oh, that would probably be, that would... I have to explain this. That would be from a,
Go on.
item that one of my friends lent me. And I promise I was only using it while thinking of you.
She looks at you and goes, "What kind of item would you put on your cock and use while thinking of me?"
Oops,
Does it really matter, babe? Now that I have you,
She
I
gets
won't need
off
any
of you
pride.
and she looks to you. Yes, it does matter. You come back to me smelling like another woman. She stares into your eyes and you can see that she's angry at the moment. And you get the feeling she's not going to let you go until you explain yourself.
I was...
No, I'm kidding. I know.
I had used a tube sock that one of my friend had left me. It was more of a memento than anything else. Out of character, I was not actually going to use the sock for that. I just thought it was just a funny joke. And then
You made the joke. You made the joke.
I may have made the joke, and my jokes apparently become reality.
Oh, sometimes. Sometimes when they make sense. She looks at you and goes, "So you used another woman's tube sock to get yourself off instead of coming back to me?"
Well, I would have used your sock if you had one.
I do.
You do?
You know I have panties and socks. I started wearing them as soon as you raised me up, as you said, because you wanted to smell my stank.
This is such an awful conversation.
It was a conversation Eotis and her would have had. Because Eotis was very, very perverted when he first met her.
That is true. That is true. He was a fucking horn dog.
Eotis, you said you were thinking of me while using it, correct?
Yes, and that was not a lie.
She stares into your eyes. Is that a lie, Eotis?
No.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Got
This
this.
Or roll before the goblin tries to make it for real. 32.
32. She looks at you. Dear, I don't want you busting your seed in another woman's tube sock, even if you are thinking about me. fly back to me and bust inside of me instead.
Damn.
Or I can give you one of my tube socks if that's something you want.
I would definitely not say no to that. And
She grabs one of the tube socks she was wearing before she stripped them off and just throws it. Well, she
Good
takes it in.
joint.
now is not a good time,
Yeah,
man.
Grub, you might want to
It's
leave.
always
You might want to leave, Grub.
I'm only here to watch.
You don't want
You're
to.
not gonna have, you don't want to.
man.
You're not wanting to, man?
Okay. Proceed.
Alright. Get back to the hardcore kinky sex. There.
She
Oh,
takes
you
your...
kicked him from the call.
Yeah. She takes the tube sock and takes it and puts it on top of your cock and goes, no more sex today. But she's gonna jack you off till completion with her tube sock.
I was this close to getting another 3 for extra to make sure.
Now, as you bust, now, dear,
You know,
bring me the other tube sock if you don't mind. I will keep it for you.
all right. Also, I do have a new maybe this isn't the best time. I'll speak to you another day.
She like grabs you by the throat and like keeps you on the ground really quickly. Dear, if you really did want to bust in this woman's tube sock so badly, even while thinking about me, invite her over. Remember, I said I'm willing and open to having others join us. You've got to ask me first, though.
You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. No, I wasn't thinking at all. Next time, I will be sure to ask you. And I also, speaking of other women, I did have a dream of a bronze dragon, who did specifically ask to have intercourse with you and me at the same time, and a couple of my friends. That is, of course, only if you're willing.
You have business to attend to today, don't you, dear?
Today, yes.
Yeah, it's a no.
Come back tonight. Invite her over. We'll talk.
Yes, ma'am.
And before you go, and she steps on you. Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you, dear. What else were you going to say?
Oh no, please do go on. I'm really liking this dominant attitude of yours.
I could tell, when the other woman threw her tube sock at you, that you might want me to be a bit more dominant. In fact, and she's going to pull out, like, a bit of water from the lake, and it forms into a round shape, and she puts a collar around your neck. Keep that on for the rest of the day. Be a good boy.
Yes, mommy. Ma'am.
No, you were right the first time. Yotis,
Damn.
make me a charisma saving throw.
Can I just willingly fail?
Sure, if you want.
My saving throw is a plus 30. I don't.
Time limit.
Okay, yeah, you're right. We are on a time limit. 43.
43. You can willingly fail.
We're on a time limit.
We're on a time limit, but this bitch just did that to me. I have to willingly fail.
Yotis, what's your choice?
Willingly fail. I don't want to, but in character, Iotis is hella loving this.
Yotis, you get huge. Like, huge. She goes,
Could I grow another inch?
it looks like you're injured. We'll have to take care of this. You can stay with me today, dear.
But what about the job?
Shh. Sick boys don't get to talk back to nurses like that.
No.
Oh my.
And she's gonna rock your world for the next full day. 24 hours. Roll me a con save. Actually, no. I'll say I'll roll this really quick. I'll say. No, she does. She knows that you do need to go out, and she wants to see what you're willing to do for her. No, she'll let you go after about 10 minutes extra.
But she does bang me.
Yeah, I'll say she bangs you for a good extra hour. So, Moria, as you and the king come out to Okrin, the king looks to you, Okrin. Where would Eodis be?
Knowing him, it's going to be. He's probably doing something similar to what you were doing. However, his wife is a bit farther.
Alright, we'll give him an extra hour.
Alright.
The king is such a fucking homie.
Since we have the time, I would like to do one of two things.
I would like to ask you something first, Okrin, if we could have a moment of privacy, my dear.
Fine. Boys will be boys, I guess, or some shit like that. I'm gonna go to the treasury.
Of course. Okrin, step into my room, please. Or,
Right.
my dear's room. As
Be mindful of the smell.
Don't worry, dear. I won't let the stank out for too long.
Oh my god.
As you both step in, he casts Wall of Stone. And he's gonna grab you by the neck and throw you onto the wall.
Oh damn, he's getting kinky.
Damn.
You see his face go from a smile, a loving smile that he wears around Moria, to a very, very dreadful glare. Okrin.
I about expected this.
Who is that woman?
She is my first sentinel, and the wife created by my light goddess.
And do you actually not know? You can see his eyes start to glow. How she was created.
Honestly, no. I don't know what she did to create her.
I can tell you. Because I can smell my wife's essence. I can tell you with certainty that she was created using a piece of my wife of some kind. Now, Okrin, I don't know if you're aware of this, but since she was created using my wife's essence and something else, that would make her my wife's daughter, in a sense. Just so you are aware, between the two of us, you are fucking Moria's daughter, and married to her. You can see why I'm a little angry. Yes.
Very much so.
He tightens his grip a bit. Now, Okrin, I will keep this from my wife as long as I can. But if you do not tell her in the next few days, I will. Now, I know this is a big shock to you, probably, as well as going to probably get you filleted or tortured by Moria for a bit. But if you don't tell her, I will kill you myself. And just so you're aware, if I kill you, you cannot be revived. So,
Damn, hubby, go off.
you have 3 days, and he drops you from the wall as he
I'll
walks
be-
out of the room.
I will speak with her after this.
Before I go, Okrin, is there anything you wanted to say to me? I so unceremoniously
Honestly,
just assaulted you for no reason.
honestly, as he gets up, no. That was one of the two things I was going to ask about.
Of course.
I will need to speak with her. But Moria and, out of character, it was Lumia, right?
Lumia is the goddess that created her, is Ezrael.
Yeah.
Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm speaking of Lumia.
Yeah.
We'll also have to speak with Lumia about this.
Okrin. Don't think I'm going to say this is all bad. After all, You and I have the same superior taste in women, it seems. He holds his hand out.
That much is clear. Dab him up.
He does dab you up, yeah.
My
Yeah,
man.
dab him up.
I will
Dab it
not
up the
allow
kid.
you to have sexual relations with my wife. However, if you wanted to have a double date or something with your wife and mine when things have been cleared up and allowed by Moria, if they are, I would not mind meeting my daughter in a sense, I guess you could say.
In a sense, yes.
However, that is only
Mhm.
after you speak to Moria.
I know. I'm not looking forward to that conversation.
Well, tally-ho, I'm gonna go polish my sword. And he walks away.
I'm gonna head over to. I believe Moria did mention aloud that she was heading down to the treasury.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna head back down over there.
Moria, what are you grabbing from the treasury?
Wait, no, I'm already wearing the panties.
I'll say over the week you were trying to figure out what they did, and you figured out what they did, but you didn't really. I'll say you didn't put them on. I'll say you didn't put the heels or the panties on. You wanted to talk to the rest of your group, but the rest of the group was busy. And at this point, you're like, "Fuck it. If they're not going to talk about this, none of them are female. Doesn't matter. I'm the only one who can wear them, really."
There's
So,
literally two other party members that can wear them.
The panties.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going on about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like some stone gnome.
Yeah, you're
Literally
right.
more than half the party.
You're right. I forgot about those two because they're not here.
You forgot about half the party.
They're not important.
You're damn
Damn.
right.
We're the only trifecta that matters.
No one says anything to you about them. They fit your aesthetic. Just go down to the treasury. To grab.
Yeah. Go down, grab the panties, go into the secret, not the secret room, but the locked room, put them on, not attune, because I can't. Well, not that I can't, but I'm saving my last attunement slot. And,
Alright.
yeah, and
You
I'll,
look,
like, be
you look into
going
the mirror,
over
you're
there.
like, damn, I look good.
I always look good, but dang. And then, like, just examining the mask, the duplicate. Not using it, but just, like...
The golden mask?
Yeah.
Okran, you come down to Moria in black heels now. Different than her white steps, right? You put the black ones on?
Well, I'm still wearing I guess I would still be wearing the white ones because, you know, that gives me teleport.
Yeah, so, okay. So you see that has the black ones set up next to her, and she's putting them in her bag, but she has the white ones. And, she's looking at this golden mask, this featureless mask.
Moria.
Okran, what's up?
You see a very visible, like, red hand mark across Okran's throat.
Was your wife a little too hard for you?
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know, no, it wasn't her. However, the mark is relevant to what I need to speak to you about nonetheless.
All right, I guess we have an hour. So, go on.
First of all, do you have a place that is full of less destructible items, just in case?
Oh, this is bad news, isn't it?
It's news you might kill me over, yes.
Make an insight check, Moria.
All right.
Oh boy. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Domain expansion.
Can we say at one point Iotis would have doubled back, headed to the treasury, and grabbed the rope?
Yeah, you can grab the rope.
I'll say yeah, 100%, yeah. Unless Moria wants to use it with the king.
No. 28.
It requires a
That's my
28.
insight.
You get the feeling he's talking about the woman who looks like you to an extent. because he keeps
Hmm.
dodging your eyes. He's not looking at you directly. And that handprint really looks like the king's handprint.
Hmm.
That's all you can. That's all you can garner from this.
My passive deception is 11. It's not hard to tell.
Yeah, you could garner a little bit more that the king might have wanted to talk to him about his wife, and got a little physical.
Well, there's not a lot of rooms in this lair, Okran, that don't have something magical and explosive in it. I guess
And
if you
simply try
we could
not to
go
kill.
outside. Alternatively, yeah, I could just try not to. Go on.
I'm going to take a gander and say you did, in fact, see Azalea, my wife.
The woman who, despite her blonde curly hair and a white toga and a little tanner skin than mine, has a facial structure that looks almost exactly like me. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed it. I just didn't want to comment on it.
Yes, well, your husband did want me to.
Mm.
Partially because it seems that it's a little more than just that she looks like you. There's no good way to say this, honestly.
I'll say this, Moray, you're piecing together, like, as he's starting to tell you, what does that mean? Wait a minute. I went onto a shellback world. I left a few of my simulacrums. Wait, he's not, is he? As this is a... it starts to come to your mind before he says anything, but go ahead, Okran.
Through nothing more than sheer technicality, Lumia created her using presumably some piece of you somehow. Technically, through pure technicality, she is your daughter, in a sense.
How many children does this bitch have?
Not more than Thielen. Okran,
I
you
didn't know.
mean to tell me that your puny life goddess decided to use my essence to create you a wife, which would make her my daughter, and you have been fucking her and married her.
It's a tad bit late for me to go back in that now.
That makes your Moria your stepmom. You can call her mom.
I was hoping to talk to you about something else, but this seems slightly more of an important matter.
Slightly?
Given the other one could just outright kill all of us, yes.
Okran, what exactly is this other thing? We're gonna shelve it for later, but what was it?
I wanted to ask about one of the items that we found.
Well, considering one of the adamantine boxes is missing, and I know I have the amulet and the glasses are right there, I assume you took the shield.
I have not done anything with it because I wanted to double check with you anything
That'd be the
you may
first.
have noticed.
Okay. Okran, do not let me near your shell world for a month, because if you do, I'm going to kill Lumia.
Isn't she still your daughter?
No, Lumia,
I'd
not
rather
the
not you kill another one, so
Oh, the light bitch.
I will
Well,
specifically make sure to exclude you next time.
mm,
I appreciate that you're not only avoiding killing me, but also attempting to avoid killing
I would like,
me.
if you don't mind, Moria, because you just got told, and you mentioned to him before that you don't want him fucking your children in the future. I would like you to roll me a charisma saving throw, please, with disadvantage.
This bitch has already become a rage monster once. Well, because Iota's doubled back for the rope, can we say that like I'm like passing by them as it's going on, so she gets my saving throw?
No.
Damn it.
Let's say you doubled back before you left.
Goblin,
Okay.
I am going to say this, realizing how tense the situation is, Okran is prepared to return to full size just in case.
Okay.
Prepared to, not doing so yet.
No problem.
13.
13. Moria.
Yeah.
I need you to release your domain, and I need you to choose how many spells you're going to attack Okran with.
I don't have any spells in my domain.
I thought you said you were making some. No? Alright. I will say you release your domain as Okran. You're in this just space that is just void of blue and black.
Oh, wait, no. I'm totally wrong.
Yeah.
I have a lot of spells in my domain.
Of blue and black. And you see Moria is just staring off into a 1,000-yard stare for a second. You're in her domain. You know that for a fact.
Rage, quickly.
Releasing to full size, rage.
Okran, in an immediate realization of, oh fuck, you grow in immediate rage. Moria, what spells are you throwing at him?
The only spell I have in here, get a taste of 10 7th level scorching rays.
And he's dead.
No, I still have legendary fire resistance. I might survive this.
Okay.
4D.
No, you don't understand, Okran. These are transmuted.
To what?
I hate you.
To what?
They're transmuted to lightning.
Why?
This was specifically for rhotush. She wears metal armor. I figured you'd get disadvantage, or I'd get advantage.
You're gonna use all of them, not just like a couple to show him his.
No,
She
this is
super
not
enraged to the point where she wants to kill him.
This is not. This is not all of them. I still have 35 others.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Well, why'd you roll 4d12?
I
Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay. Moria,
Yeah.
roll your attack rolls, please. And what is your
This
AC, Okran?
This is gonna be a lot.
40.
Your AC is 40? Can she even hit with anything other than like a nat 20 or nat like 18?
Yeah, she has like a plus 25 to hit, right?
No, I have a plus 19 to hit.
Oh.
Unless
Okay.
unless it's in my domain, which gives me.
You are in your
bonus?
domain.
I think. Let me go check.
Mind you, you have advantage on all of these because you're in your domain.
All right, hold on. Let me let me calculate the amount of rays I have per attack.
So it's how many? 7th level?
Yeah, it's 7th level. So
7th level,
it's
how many
second.
of them?
3 plus 4.
No, how many
No, plus
7th
5.
level spells did you cast?
10.
Oh.
10?
Yeah, 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is 10 times...
That's 70.
That's plus 5. That's
5, that's 8
so that's
times
8
10,
times
80.
Yeah.
80.
And they're all at advantage.
I'm gonna do this in batches because I don't think it's gonna generate 80 instances of something.
It can generate 80.
I thought there were only 10 rays for a
Scorching
level.
Ray makes 3
Yeah.
at base level, and then it's 5 more because it's an extra ray per. That is 8, and then she's using 10 of them. 10 of the spells, specifically.
Okay.
Yeah. So, damn. Go ahead and roll.
I am.
Do it in batches of 20.
I still think this might kill the crit.
I'm gonna copy and paste this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moria, you say all this stuff to him, like you're acting calm, but you just feel the rage burning in the back of your mind suddenly overtakes you.
Oh my god! How many non-nat 20s are you gonna roll?
Holy shit, they all miss.
There's a
Not
couple
all of
nat
them.
20s.
Except for a couple. Hang
Yeah,
on.
nat 20s. There's one nat
One,
20, two
two,
nat
Four nat
20s,
3,
3. I only
4.
see 3.
Yep.
Where's the fourth one?
There's 4. There's 2 on the very last one.
Yeah. 2 on the last one, 1 in the second, and 1 in the first.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Wow, Moria rolled terribly.
So Moria,
I did
roll.
not roll terribly,
Oh, for nat
Otis.
20s. This was all with advantage too, and you still only rolled. Yeah, no, you rolled terribly.
Just because my AC went up to 40 thanks to this evolution.
So roll 4d6 plus whatever it is. I think it's just 4d6, but then you're doubling that technicality.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we flash over to the shell world, and your wife, Ogre, is just smelling your loincloth. No wonder you couldn't find it.
God damn it.
While vigorously masturbating. Wait, no, it's 2d6 per one, right?
Yeah, it's 8d6.
And then we're doubling the total of that.
56 lightning damage.
So,
Which doesn't matter.
Multiple of them are bursting off your fucking shell or like passing by you, and you are just taking the brunt of these attacks, but a good few do hit you.
Thankfully, I'm still very much okay.
Moria, you are
Yeah.
very enraged, but at this point you stop yourself from attacking. But you remember, you are still in a rage, like you are super pissed. So that respond like that, I will say.
If you need to hit me, you may continue.
Moria?
I'm trying to think of what she would say.
No problem. I will say you can see she's like biting her tongue so hard. You see like a bit of purple blood starts to pour out of her mouth for a second. Because she's intelligent enough to know that whatever she says here is going to definitely affect your relationship with Okrin. And you know that he is probably one of the only party members that you have that can really help with Rhotush besides Eotis. And you've already lost one friend really recently. I really don't want to lose another one, but this is really, really something that you would be willing to kill him over. So, with that in mind, Moria, how do you respond?
I mean, you could also think of it like logically. How many spells like are you gonna waste on Okrin that could be used on Rhotush?
Moria?
I'm still thinking. She doesn't. The most I can think of is that she'd be completely stone cold, but it wouldn't make sense for her to say nothing in this situation. I'm just at a loss for words, personally.
I will say this, Okrin. You see her stop for a second and think her hair falls in front of her face as she drops her domain for a second, and she tells you to leave.
I understand.
She seems lost in thought. Very angry. You can see that she is shaking with anger.
He is going to step out, and he's actually going to head outside.
Alright. You head outside for a bit.
I'm
Go ahead.
good. Oh, it seems I need to have a talk with someone else, so let's find a rather large tree.
I thought you were going to say, let's go find Eotis and fuck his wife now.
What the fuck?
Transport via plants.
Okay, where are you going?
On over to Yalia's
To go. Actually, no, I need to be I need my god form. Never mind. I'll be heading back to my room, likely locking the door.
Okay.
Because just in case.
Like that's gonna stop anyone from entering your room.
Moria.
I can help.
Yeah.
As you logically tell him to leave, you're starting to think in your mind, what do you say to him? Because you really want to kill him right now, but you need him for rhotush. You need him to beat rhotush. What are you doing as he leaves the room?
Kind of just sitting back, taking this information in.
It doesn't compute, Moria. You told him not to. He agreed he would not.
He spent so much
He
time
did
with
say
Irish
he didn't know.
But he didn't know.
He didn't know, but it looked like you, and he could see that with his eyes. And you have told him multiple times that you would not allow him to fuck any of your clones or anything like that. So it should have computed in his head, but it didn't. And now, one of your only daughters, that you didn't even know was your daughter, who's old enough to speak with you and hang out with you or whatnot, is fucking your turtle friend. One of your children is fucking your friend.
With
I
mother, I
think
loved him.
I think at this moment Moria's plotting the murder of Lumia.
Oh, please tell. What plans is she plotting?
When she gets powerful, or more powerful than she is, a 9th level dispel magic, because she knows that killed the earth and air goddess, and while she doesn't know um how powerful she is, she knows she's extraordinarily more powerful on Okran's back than she is in the mortal plane.
Okay.
So she's going to inflict the maximum amount of damage she can.
Alright.
Because
Moria.
while logically she knows that Okran didn't know, and emotionally she's like, well, he should have fucking knew, she also acknowledges that Okran's inability, or Okran's lack of knowledge about it, means that Lumia didn't tell him, which means Lumia knew that this was a bad thing, but went along with it anyways.
As you begin to process this, as you just like sit on the ground and like hold your knees for a second, plotting this murder, the king does walk into the treasury. Moria.
Hmm?
I'm assuming Okran told you.
I'm gonna kill a god. It's gonna be Lumia.
No.
Well, you took that better than I thought. I thought you would have killed Okran.
Hmm.
Almost did.
The idea is
He did
flattering,
28 damage. Stop crying.
but I need him to fight rhotush.
Roll a d100 for me, Moria.
Oh, okay.
Dude. This is so bad.
93?
Oh.
93.
You always get good rolls.
I know I said I was satisfied, but I think you could use a stress reliever right now.
Hmm. I find out I have a daughter and that my friend is fucking her, and the solution is to have more sex.
That's all I can think of at the moment. I don't know how to do this. I've rarely ever felt so, how should I say, invested in another woman before.
Hmm. Of course you wouldn't. I'm me.
So what do you want to do about this? Do you want to sit there and sulk all day, or
How much longer do we are we giving Yotis from
43
now?
minutes and 20 seconds?
Oh wow, you kept up the time. Damn.
Yes.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It is okay. I felt sick to my stomach as well.
Oh. What do I do about my apparent daughter? I don't... This is
He sits down
weird.
behind you, pulls you closer to him, and just wraps his arms around you.
Yeah.
Well, first, we need to talk to her.
Kind of hard to do that when she's on Okran's back, but I suppose an effort is worth consideration.
I'm sure Okran would be willing to accommodate, allowing you to speak with your daughter, since you did not kill him.
Well, maybe not directly on his back. I did tell him to not let me on there for a month.
I could go.
If you wish.
While I'm gone. And he, like, pulls you closer and, like, pulls your head to look at him as he's, sitting behind you and looking down at you, from above. Would you mind taking care of the duties I have here and writing me a report on them?
What, do you mean your ambassador role for Draconia?
Yes.
Your image in...
I'm
Your
sorry.
image in you... Oh, sorry,
Go
on.
ahead. No, you first, yeah.
Your image in your own kingdom is tumultuous. I think showing that you're going to Draconian to offer aid would do your reputation good. I will stand by you,
Sorry, go
but
ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you again. I thought you were done. My bad.
I will stand by you while you do this, but me going in your place may sully that even more. About you had already left for it too. So the image of you leaving but not showing. I dread to think what people will say.
I'll say that's the best Moria can do at the moment, having just had this like mental blow. Make me a persuasion check, please. Meanwhile, Eonis is getting that mad sloppy toppy with a twist, but from his wife's bottom half.
Oh my God.
Whoa, that's a nat one. Hey,
wait,
this don't
hang on.
wanna.
I
Hang
want to say
on.
I'm not gonna allow you to re-roll this
No.
because I will say this: it is interesting. Do you guys really want to re-roll something that'll be interesting or no?
By
Iotis.
interest, what do you mean by
You're the only
interesting?
one here that can do it, Iotis.
So Iotis is the only one with DM's inspirations. Iotis, it is up to you if you want him to re-roll. I find it interesting what'll happen if not, but you guys may not. So it's up to you.
I might die because I know what Okran has planned.
Moria, what do you think? What do you think this role is gonna do?
I think he's just gonna deny. I think he's just gonna say he doesn't care about what his reputation amongst his people is. And then go to Okran's back anyways, and then do something to it.
I really wanted to keep these 3 inspirations specifically.
Nah, you should keep them. Okran does have a luck point.
Oh yeah, I got luck points. Yeah.
Okran is not near you to see this.
Oh yeah, we got to be the luck points and DM inspirations are different. Luck points have to be actively used, like near you, on you.
I think just let the nat one be. Your DM's inspirations are worth more than this. It's a persuasion check, and I'm already married to him. It's not like
you know what? It's not.
This will be
D&D isn't
detrimental.
fun. D&D isn't fun if we just re-roll every natural.
Exactly.
Let it go. Yeah, let it go. Let it go.
So
I got 2 nat ones in there, the 20 and the 4.
He looks down to you as you feel something wet coming from your eyes. You haven't cried in a long time. And this
Hey,
is heavily taxing on your mental state. And he looks down to you. Dear, as he wipes away a bit of your tears. I do not believe this will help my reputation at all. I believe it may help with other nations. My nation is a mess. The people do not trust me, and those who do are very few between. I would find it better that they see their future queen in a state of greatness, in a state befitting her future title, as a generous and kind woman. I would love for you to take my spot here as an ambassador for a while. They already expect me to simply fly the coop on this ambassador job. You don't understand the political papers that exist within Durath. There's a lot of interest of you in Durath. And I would prefer that you sit on the high seat than I. Let them think of me as they will, but I will not have them thinking of you as some lowly, common scavenger who simply managed to seduce a king. Show them your greatness. That's all he says.
Yeah. Fine. When I finish dealing with Rhotush, and I do mean when he's going to die, we can, if you care, we can work on that reputation you have managed to garnish, and we'll turn Durath into a grander place than it is now.
Oh, paradise.
Of course, dear. And dear.
Hmm?
You see him look around for a second and casts a spell, as you do see a scrying orb has been spying on you for a little bit of time, but you've been so focused on thinking about what to do that you just didn't care. Now that we're alone for a second, Cerelius, the Shade.
Yes.
You know my original deal was to release him. I worked for him in the First Age when he descended. A great king, though corrupted by time. He must be released still. However, this Shade is not the full Cerelius, but a piece separated from him when he was sealed. If you really truly do wish to see Durath bettered and my reputation bolstered, as you say, seek the Jaggerbret Alliance down south. Seek their head mage, a man named Cyril. They call him S. Powerful mage. He may be able to help with this Cerelius problem. And he pulls you closer and just holds you for another 30 or so minutes.
Yeah.
I'll say, make me a con save if you don't mind.
Hey.
21.
I will say this. You do feel as he's pulling you against him, he is growing down there, but he seems to realize this isn't the time. And eventually, you do manage to fall asleep in his arms for a bit of time. Eventually, Okrin. Yodis lands, comes up. Yodis comes to your room, seeing the door closed again. Yodis, you hear Okrin inside, beating his meat for... No. You hear Okrin inside, speaking to himself in a mirror. What does he hear, Okrin?
So Okrin deciding to attempt to commune to them without entering the world for multiple reasons. Lumia, I know you can hear me. Can you not?
You get the feeling she can, but there's no response.
Your silence tells me that you know what this is about. I would have liked...
Okrin, listen, please. I am sorry, but I said the one you would want the most, and this is the one I figured you would want the most. This is the wife that you perfectly created for you. I apologize, but this was the one that I could see you the best with.
I made a promise. You kept from me the fact that I'd be breaking that promise.
Not all promises, Okrin, creator, grand creator, not all promises can be kept. Some will have to be broken, and this promise needed to if you wanted your wife to be the one that would be the best suited for you, the most suitable for you. I looked elsewhere. I searched elsewhere, and there was no one else. No one came close.
The point is, you knew. And now, not only am I in trouble with Moria, but I'm also in trouble with someone who quite likely is going to destroy everything.
Creator.
What?
I understand you are mad. But would you rather have had me send you a second-rate wife? One who you would not love unconditionally? One who was not, how should I say, material enough for the rank of Sentinel. You had made it clear you wanted a protector for your world, one that you would hold dear, and one that was, you made yourself clear you wanted a wife who you would hold dear. I decided and figured that that would be your Sentinel. Both would coincide. And then one who would be your Sentinel had to be a perfect match for you. Are you saying your wife is not a perfect match for you?
Lumia, this is not about the fact that what you have done has, in fact, brought me joy despite many terrible things in my own mental state being less than ideal. It is not about that. It is about the secrets. It's about the fact that you are now in danger because of it. That is what concerns me. I will do what I can. Just know that one of the people you have angered has killed 2 gods in one swoop before. Do believe you were there, weren't you?
I am aware that the big-booted one
I love that name.
destroyed my siblings. I am aware what she can do.
I still don't like that title, by the way. It feels weird hearing you call her that.
It's so funny.
I'm not the one who created it.
Fair enough.
Plus, I wasn't even around when it was created.
No, that's true, that's true. That's off topic, however. The point is, I will do what I can to protect you and the world. I was hoping to be able to relax some on that, but it seems I don't get such an option. Not unless you have, by some miracle, also created some protector deity. or know of one.
That would be your sentinel, dear creator.
I know.
Creator, we will speak about this another time, perhaps when you're not so distraught.
Just know that I will be more cautious of your gifts. As much as I appreciate them, and as much as I do not regret this one, I still wish I had known.
Make me a persuasion check.
This is basically him saying, I am happy with the outcome.
Hold on, before you roll, this is a very important roll, so if anybody has DM's inspirations they would like to spend on this.
Iotis.
I really don't want to have to use these 3. I will.
How many of them are you giving me, man?
Roll with advantage and a d4.
So you're using all 3?
Alright.
All 3.
That's in that one.
If you still roll a...
What, Yotis?
If you still roll like a double nat 1, I'm never giving you inspirations in any game ever.
I mean, that's fair.
Christ, man. 3 inspirations for a +2 to that roll.
So. Well, it wasn't even a... Yeah, it was a plus. You hear... You're welcome. And then communication stops.
Oscar's going to sigh, and a lot of thoughts are racing through his mind as he's going to open the door.
You heard Yotis the entire time.
I see you had some prior business.
Yotis has a different tube sock on his dick right now.
Got a whole
How
different one.
much? He's not even focused on that. How much did you hear?
All of it.
He's going to pick you up, similar to how Serectus did to him. You mentioned what I said about what I thought of the gift. You mentioned that to no one. Understood, especially
Yotis
not
is getting a bit
Moria.
harder in the tube sock.
God damn it. Let go of him.
Stop narrating my penis. And don't quote me on that.
Someone quote him.
No!
As you're let go again, you hear steps coming towards you, Yotis. You have about 10 minutes left. And the king approaches. Okrin.
What is it?
I wish to speak to my pseudo-daughter, if you would not mind. Moria wishes to meet her properly in the next few days, but she does not wish to travel to your back. I will be doing so instead. Consider this my accepting of your apology and allow it as a gift.
With all due respect.
He's holding his sword, by the way, in his sheath.
With all due respect, I do not believe I want to let anyone onto my back, even myself.
Okrin.
I will bring her here instead.
Then do so.
Given what I know of the Earth Attunement here, first let's see if I can speak to my Sentinel wife at all.
Okay.
Zelia, can you hear me?
Dear, it seems you're in a bit of trouble with mother and father.
I'm the only one who didn't know, aren't I?
Wait, wouldn't she have 2 mothers?
Technically.
Dear,
I mean, technically...
I realized as soon as I saw Moria. I didn't realize before, but I realized when I saw her. However, it's good to hear you again. You could hear that she's sniffing and some wet sounds coming through too. Anyways.
I was just sniffing too. But a little further down.
What can I do
Are
for you,
you?
dear?
Well, first of all, are you all right? Because I
Mentally? As
suppose
long as
technically you're.
Mentally, as long as I have your loincloth, I'm alright.
That's where it went.
So that's where that went. That being
Yes.
said, please do at least make yourself decent.
Oh, I could do that in an instant, dear. Are you going to
You're,
transport
I
me to you?
suppose, all right. And you're, I suppose, technically stepfather in a sense, wishes to meet you properly.
Okay. Let me get dressed. I'm ready.
I am going to, since this is presumably what the Earth Attunement did, I am going to summon her forth.
You think for a second, and she appears. Alright, I'm here. And you can see she's not only wearing the toga at the moment, she has this cape over her left shoulder, she has this waist-based cloth around the toga itself. They're both of a purplish pink color, and she she seems to have put makeup on at the moment, this very decorative makeup, and she looks over towards Threctus. Good to meet you. Is it okay if I call you father? It's okay, yes. You said her name was Azalea, correct?
Yes.
Azalea, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Threctus Vaughn, your father in a sense. Your mother wished to speak with you, however, I would like to get to meet you first, seeing as how your mother has important business. Follow me. And he begins to walk away. Azalea looks at you and goes, one second, Threctus. And she walks up to you. Grin.
Yes.
She grabs you by the side of the head and pulls you in for a kiss. Smooch. Don't be so serious about this. After all, you're my husband. It doesn't matter if I'm Moria's daughter. I chose you as you chose me. Even if I was created for it, I chose it. Now, she slaps your cock. Get going already.
All right.
She walks away.
Iotis, just pretend that it's only about half of this happened, and you know which half.
All right then. I'm not entirely certain of what I heard.
Actually, in all honesty, I don't care anymore.
Oh, all right. Off to tell Moria.
I'm just gonna grab him. No, I still care that much.
Okay. I need to go tell the king and apologize for being late.
It's okay, Otis.
Okay. Well,
He has a passive perception of 30 himself.
Yeah.
Him and Oakley
damn, my
got
passive
fucking
perception
crazy.
matches the king.
Yeah.
That goes hard.
Damn.
As hard as me.
That means he hears every piece of Moria when he's banging her. Anyways.
God damn it. Oh fuck, that means he also probably heard what I was talking about. Oh no.
Well,
Oh,
if you can't hear him from here, then he can't hear you from there.
Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, he heard everything.
Anyways. Eventually, you guys find Moria and she finds you.
I am once again sorry, Moria. I have spoken some with Lumia. I will not go into detail on it. Out of character, Okran has accepted the fact that this is just how things are going to be. It's I did not know I'd be breaking that promise. In hindsight, it should have been obvious. But I was not thinking straight.
Yes, well, a lot of things seem to come to you in hindsight.
Oh. Should I be here for this?
I am wise, not intelligent, Moria. Hindsight is a bit more natural to me, as much as I hate it.
Hindsight is natural to me too. Me looking at women's ass. What?
Huh? What?
Huh?
I like to imagine God just teleported down just to say that and then teleported back up.
No.
Where's the Willem Dafoe
Everyone's
meme? Where's the Willem Dafoe meme?
I come to you with a holy message. Tits
Oh.
are better than ass. Different way I love it.
No, you're fine just where you are.
All right. I'm sorry for being so late. I was a little preoccupied.
I understand. It's may have been a good thing you were late. I had some revelation that happened while you were gone. Now, King Serectus has tasked, well, not tasked, he has asked me to do the draconian politics of this aid myself while he deals with an unexpected surprise amongst my family. So, you two were going as King Serectus's guards.
So I guess we're going as your guards instead then.
Yes, except you're going to keep the colors. This is still a Durath relief aid. So I'm just heading this venture, and you two are my guards.
Look, I quite like having the fancier attire.
I like it too, and hopefully the leash won't get in the way.
The only thing missing is a hat.
Because at
I
this
see
point,
bubbles under his hat.
Okran and Moria, you both noticed the fucking collar. It wasn't the most forefront thing in your minds, and then you notice as he says that, fuck, he does have a collar.
Yotis, the fuck?
It's made completely of water, by the way.
Oh god.
We're not going to mention that. We're going to pretend we didn't see it.
Okay, you're still talking about pretending not to see. Anyways, oh yeah, Moria, Nialia invited you if you ever want to join. She also specifically mentioned your husband too. So bring him along if you ever want to. It's up to you. Now then, for the attire, do we have to wear it the entire time, or?
I understand you have gotten a recent liking to being shirtless, Yotis. But this is a diplomatic meeting, and as such, there's a certain
my pecs.
decorum expected of all those that attend.
I suppose it is time I get some new clothes anyways.
That would be wise, indeed. I have clothing here that might fit you for male morrows, but alternatively, we can always just buy something in Draconia.
I suppose. Was there any money in those chests?
Goblin? Would there have been money?
Not in the footlockers, no.
Not in the footlockers, though maybe in the regular chests there might be. I haven't exactly looked through them. There's about 40, so, taking my time.
Yes, I understand. I remember being there and shoveling them into Okran. Yeah.
Yes, well, if there's one thing they can provide, it's storage.
A decent bit of it, too.
All right. Well, should we head out now, or should we wait the full 2 hours?
I only have one other thing I want to do, but it's going to take longer than the time we have left. So,
I imagine we should get going to Draconia, and meet with the relief aid and discuss with Draconia's council about everything that has happened.
I suppose we should get moving, but if you recall, I'm not exactly liked in Draconia. I do believe there is still an active warrant out for my arrest.
That was for Yodas the Tiefling. You're an Asmon now, an ascended one, as a matter of fact, so the chances of them recognizing you are slim to none.
I suppose you are correct, but while we are there, I would rather none of you call me by my name.
I will call
then
you
what
Redeemer,
should we call
then.
you?
Sounds like a perfect fit.
You should call him Tidal. You don't know why.
Don't call me Tittle.
My favorite student, Tidal, would find this hilarious.
Tidal?
Shame he's off. Tidal.
That is the man you mentioned from the floating island, correct?
Yes, indeed. He's an Azamar. Like you, though.
Like me? You see him like immediately start flexing his muscles, his wings like grow veins as they flex. There are no others compared. No other Azamars compared to me.
I suppose so. No one can be as dumb as you. Anyways, Tidal is a fantastic sorcerer who has agreed that the art of sorcery is nothing compared to the path of wizardry. And he wishes to rid himself of that.
You had me scared for a second when you complimented sorcery. Thought some shapeshifter.
I was concerned for a moment myself.
Oh, were you? Anyways,
we've been talking for a bit.
Right.
We should get going.
Yes, indeed.
As you guys begin to step out the door to head for the relief aid. Stepping out into the garden, you see Emelix, as well as the rock gnome, who seems to be Gesh, or have the memories of Gesh, but is a different person entirely. Seemingly in the middle of an argument about a strange robot-like thing that she's created, cutting the fields' crops. And as you walk into the center of this argument, that's where we're going to end the session.